Well, got another one from Rock Auto. Not a sponsor, but maybe I should be. Yeah, heater core hoses came in. I'm really hoping this is the one that's leaking, because this other one does not look like it's going to be fun to change. So yeah, we'll get on that, but I gotta make a trip to town. I find it interesting, there doesn't seem to be any adjustments for this guy. You just bolt it in and hope for the best, I guess. So like I said, I'm going to town. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an oil change for this. I got to looking at it, and I've already got the one hose disconnected. That's fairly easy. That's the short one. Now this long one snakes all the way around under the front of the engine, and I can reach one end, goes right here. That's going to be easy to get to. The other one is right down there where my finger is. Now I can reach through here to get to it, but I'm thinking it might behoove me to remove that bolt, and just move this headlight out of the way. It looks like that's all it's holding it in, and like I said, there's no apparent adjustments on this. So I'm hoping when I put the other one in over there, it's not blinding everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go get an oil change, and we'll wait for the shade to come over a little bit more that way. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. I did not know that if you squeeze these hose clamps tight enough, there's a little tab right there that locks them in the open position. So they slide right over the hose, and then to close them, you just take a screwdriver and stick it through that slot and just pry up, and it releases that tab and snaps onto the hose. All right, we're making some headway. I've got both hoses disconnected back here. I've got the left-hand hose is removed because it only goes to right here. And then you're going to have to move some stuff out of the way to get to that. But then the other hose snakes down here. It connects here to the reservoir, and then it also connects right there. And I've got this all loose, but now I got to go up under the car and fish this hose out. So to remove the heater core hoses, you will need to remove the headlight, because you got a clamp you got to get to right there, and you need to pull the throttle body hose off and stuff a rag down in there so nothing gets in there. So now I am fishing the old line out, and before I pull this old line out, I'm going to make sure of the routing. So when I pull that one out, I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in where it's being routed. Yeah, she's missing the whole underside here, but overall it looks okay. Well, I tell you what, that hose has got more twists and turns than a West Virginia back road. So I've got everything lined up where they're supposed to go. So I'm gonna go get me a rag and wipe them fittings off before I start plugging lines in. All right, got everything buttoned up on it. I got the oil changed. Coolant is full. Ran it for a while to change the oil, and didn't see any leaks. That one heater hose, that was a bear. Cleared the check engine light. It was on for something about the catalytic converter. My truck does that too. And you just clear it out. May throw a can of seafoam in the tank. But it's got one more fault code. It says there's a brake light fault. So I guess I'm going to work on that tomorrow and get it down off jack stands.